Hi YouTube, Tuka here today with some more Warpforge for you. Today we're going to go back to Imperial Guard with one of the Warcasters I rarely use, which is Hektor Thenman. So our ability is to use 1 damage to get a card, but more importantly, we can deal 2 damage to an enemy and stun it. So that goes for the opposing warlord as well. So at every point in the game, there's a critical thing that you want to go through. Usually in IG, we want our Chimera, our Taurox Prime, or our Vox Operator to survive. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our ability on the critical turn to stun our opponent, and then our combo will go off, and then it will ride that to victory. So essentially, we either stun first turn to protect the Vox, or second turn to protect the Taurox or Chimera, and then once they get their troops set up, we use the Rogaldorn to kill the opponent. Aqualon is there to get protected as well first turn. If we have a servo, we can do Armored Lightning second turn to get 4 HP troops. Now, the most important thing about this deck is that you have to remember that you get to save an extra energy in Skirmish. If you look at it, we have nothing that costs 3. That's because no matter what, first turn, we will save 1 energy so that we have 6 energy in turn 2. Then of course, Vitus is there because he's Vitus, but if you don't have Vitus, you can actually just replace him with a Shock Trooper. That will work just as well. Alright, well, let's see how it goes. Alright, so Orcs. This is actually one of our worst matchups because they flood the board right away. So we want to protect our server. So we'll go ahead and stun him. That way we can have a bunch of 4 HP guys next turn. Though, it is tempting to just beat us whatever he brings out. Because he's gonna bring out a lot of orcs. And I can either have 4 HP guys, or I can... Okay, that's very tempting though. I think I will just do that. Yeah, that gives me the clear.
Fight to the last breath.
Then of course we want our little servo around, so we hope they ignore it. Because next turn our play is still either Armored Lightning or Vox plus Taurox Prime. So we want them to kind of ignore the Vox Operator. I mean the servo. Okay, that's not good. Oh, he's alive. Good. Okay, okay. I guess we'll delay it for 1 turn because we want our prime. Then we'll attack this. And I'm thinking he's gearing up for a big Carnage turn, which is why I want something with 1 armor on the board, so they can absorb some damage. Alright, let's just check we're recording. Yeah, we are. Okay, the orc is gonna be a big pain in the ass for me here. But the good news about this is we still have our ability actually. So we can just snipe the orc out. Now we don't want to draw off card, of course. Then we just go after him. And we somehow outrace the goblins. So that's pretty much it. Just wait until the most important part of the game, which is probably gonna be first or second turn, and then find a way to bring out your combo. So that maximizes the strength of this character, because no other character in Imperial Guard can stun on demand. Then of course, if we can find a way to use the one damage like we did before, that's always good. Uh, Let me just check if we have bots turned on. It's taking a while. Let's try a bit more. I don't want to fight bots in the video. Okay. So essentially, whenever you make a deck for a caster, always think like, why am I using this caster? What makes this caster special?
Soldiers, may your deeds
So
honor the Imperium.
here we stun him right away because we want 4 HP 4 HP armored lightning. Then he has to have like I don't know what he could possibly have.
Such delightful agony.
That's fine, I guess. Then I will attack him with the servo, just so that we can get the kill, just in case. Or not, okay. He doesn't want to cooperate, that's fine. Now, Emperor's Children is quite dangerous because they have board clears. And not, the board clears that they have are very high quality. Like, they have attack 4 board clears, attack 3 board clears. Whereas other factions only have attack 2 board clears. I mean, exquisite swordsmanship can wipe my whole board like here. Alright, so we're on the back foot now. I think we'll do our prime and our servo. Because next turn we can have a Regal Dorn up and running. Though if he has Ruination, I don't think I can survive anyway. Yep, GG. He just drew all of his answers. That's actually what the deck is forcing your opponent to do. Either they already have their answers or they lose. Because you're always going to have your combos in hand. Whether it's going to be a Boxcaster or whether it's going to be a servo to Armored Lightning.
This exercise is a privilege, and we will prove worthy. We are the Emperor's chosen.
So we hope he just does a hero power first turn. That's our best hope. Alright, perfect. So like always, we use our guys. I do have the mana left over, so I'm gonna go ahead and ping him. Now don't do that unless you have the energy left over. Like if I had a stormtrooper or something, I would have casted that instead. Then essentially what we're gonna do is we're gonna pretty much fill the board with armored lightnings. Unless he has the Angels of Death. Looks like he doesn't. Ooh, that's not the right target. I think it's better to have targeted a servo. But the sentiment is correct, I think. The softest part in this deck is the Warlord. So it's probably better to target the Warlord more than any others. So next turn, depending on what he does, we can either take it slow with the Chimera, or we can do another Armored Lightning. So he's gonna kill half my guys already. I think I need another Armored Lightning. Thankfully, our server will still survive. Then we just shoot. Then 3, 6, 9, yeah. A gun line with Rogal Dawn should fix everything. Oh, great. Alright, we need our box casters now. We need another wave. Alright, there we go.
New orders in from command.
I think we'll get the Chimera.
Prepare for immediate deployment.
We need something to survive so we can put the Regal Dorn down and kill him. So he's already used to Storm Raven, so he probably has the Interceptor things left over. Which means he can still probably kill these two. But then the Rogal Dorn should take care of it. Okay. Servo, I guess. Then the Rogal Dorn is your kill condition. So unless you're ready for the kill, you don't really want to put it out. Or unless you're really desperate to get protected. But I think at this point he would have Inspired Retribution. So the Rogal Dorn would just get killed. Alright, he's going straight after me. Okay. Alright, we survived then. And that's when we bring in the Dorn. I doubt even a 40 HP Warlord can survive a gun line like that. Alright, so like I was saying, like find out what your strength is, so in this case the stun, and figure out what you can do with it that no other Warlord can do. So this deck wouldn't run with Declar, wouldn't run with Ursula or anybody. It has to be our guy.
This exercise is a privilege, and we will prove worthy.
So
Blood has been shed in my
we don't have our box
It's
casters or
time
anything,
I honor it.
so we're not gonna stun him this turn. We're gonna stun him next turn to protect our probably Thorax Prime.
Shot by shot, we will purge the galaxy.
Or actually, if they give me a perfect target for Griff, I'll take it. I think we'll take the Griff target.
Fight to the last breath.
Then we'll just stun him. To protect our little server. Ooh, Zeal. Okay. That's pretty fast for a Zeal. Armored Lightning it is. And one more server. So I was thinking about sacrificing Vitas already, but we still have time, I think. I'm not sure if he runs Storm Ravens and stuff like that. We're mostly gonna rely on
There's no hiding from Ultramar's wrath.
on our ability to shoot him down at range using turrets. Okay, well, this is a perfect target, so we'll take that. Let's armor up first.
Prepare for immediate deployment.
I think we should sacrifice Vitas already. We need a room. I actually think I should have done this first, so I could have gotten the box caster. Yeah. We'll shoot him down. And then we'll annoy him with turbos. Eventually, we'll get our Laurel Dorn, and then we can overwhelm Gilliman. The second turn, Zeal is pretty scary.
Shot by shot, we will purge the galaxy.
Ooh, not the face. Not the face, please. Oh, Humanity Shield. Alright, so we bring out our guys again. I think we need some room. So if we kill our guy here, we can bring out the box operator.
New orders in from command.
Then we have to kill in our guys. Because this one has to die. I can't chance it hitting my warlord.
Reserves are ready for deployment.
It's too dangerous. That's the only way I can really lose. Alright. He already hit my warlord once with it. Plus, if he goes permanent in bull, okay.
A bolt unfired is a bolt wasted.
Alright, permanent in bull it is. We'll just send in our Chimera, or rather our Toro. Then I guess we can get a new generation of taunts in. So one more turn.
Form up and advance. Form up and advance.
Ouch, okay. Do I lie? So that's 3, 6, 9. One damage, okay.
Mercy is a luxury the Imperium can no longer afford.
Alright. So as much as possible, protect your warlord in this deck, cause you're the weak point. Alright, let's try a few more games. But I think you can get the gist of the deck already and how it's run. I think when you transition this into classic, you're gonna be running a speed deck, and then you're going to be using the stun to make sure your sentinel or your Taurox is protected. All right, another orc.
End this stubborn filth now.
I'm the hand of Gork and Morg. Orky Daka is dead, kid.
Alright, so I think with orcs, we want the Chimera more than anything. So what I'm gonna do is put in our
New orders in
servos.
from command.
We'll stun him, so he doesn't trigger the mob. With Unbridled Carnage, I want more stuff on the board with armor.
No fucking tricks. Just drop it, chummy.
I can get the full clear though. Yeah, let's take the full clear.
Ready for deployment.
I mean, this one has armor anyway. Okay. That's a very expensive way to trigger Luta. Alright, we do need that armor now.
Prepare for immediate deployment.
So since we have armor, we can be a bit more aggressive. Of course, never attack with our warlord unless we really need it. Does he have Will of Gork though? That's the question. I don't think even a Squigoth is enough for this board. Because I can just bring more guys in, and he doesn't have enough actions to really trigger the stomp effect of the Squigoth.
This'll hurt you more than it'll hurt me.
Oh, there we go. Alright, GG. As soon as you have a board and a Dorn, just end it already. No need to play with your opponent. Alright, let's try a couple more games.
End this stubborn filth now. Let's get
Uh,
to action, boys.
We do have something next turn, so we want to stun him.
New orders in from command.
Normally with orcs, you'd prefer going for second, because you don't want their extra guys. I'd actually prefer going first here with orcs, so that they don't have anybody to kill my boxcaster or my servo with. Then he'll bring in 4 guys this turn probably, or 5 guys, so we can still kill it.
Come on, you lot! The boss needs us! Come on, you lot!
6 guys, okay, 6 guys. Alright, well, I'm sorry my friend, you will have to die to next turn.
Ready for deployment.
But we have to keep the population down. They all pretty much deal 2 damage anyway, so you might as well just kill the ones that stun. Now, they can Carnage, but the thing about Carnage is I have somebody with armor. So that really makes it less powerful. So they can summon 1 and Carnage for 4. Or probably they'll summon a Luta. Ooh, that's not the one you want to hit. Okay, that's pretty good. Ooh, that's bad for me. Oh, he's still at 4. Okay, okay. Well, armored lightning first, since we still have a tank. Then we'll get rid of this guy. And we're still alive. And we'll get rid of Makari too. Makari is 1 energy per cast, so you want to get rid of it every turn. So 3 plus 4. Okay, never mind, not yet.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
Yeah, armored lightning. I'll just deal 1 damage to this guy, and then the servo. Just in case it hits it. Oh, there you go. Nice job. Okay. He's not carnaging though. Okay, there we go. Alright, well, I think we can do this. We'll just force our way through. Yeah, he played a pretty good defensive game though. Orcs aren't used to being on the back foot. I think that's the best orc should have played. Oh no, we don't have anything.
Filth now.
On the hand of Gok and Mog.
Okay, so we can kill that. That's good. And we have a Vitus. Okay. I'll just ping him, I guess. This is possibly the worst hand we could have gotten. There's nothing for us to combo with next turn. And, well, that's just pretty much it. So we're gonna have to fight this the old-fashioned way. Alright, beat us first.
Fight to the last breath.
The good news is, if we don't draw our combos, then we're drawing Vitus. Because there's nothing else to draw in the deck. So we still have a powerful play left to us. I think I'll summon my soldier already. Because next turn is gonna be Carnage turn, so I think I want somebody else there to absorb the armor, the damage.
Into order.
Alright, well, we'll take this, of course. Then we'll clear everything out. We want to make sure our tank is protected.
New orders in from command.
Then I think, unless there's a Squiggoth involved or something, I can do the gun line next turn already. Well, at least we showed what the deck can do without our when the game plan goes wrong. Okay. Well, we'll just summon an armored lightning. Our guy, and I think these guys are just gonna die to stomp, so I'll just go ahead and sacrifice them. And yeah, let's just see what we can do. We'll hope for the best.
Killing and living into order.
Ready for fighting, boss?
Ouch. Ah, he got me. It was the Squigoth. Orcs are very, very hard to deal with, especially in skirmish. Okay, so
Price of cowardice is death.
A soldier who conquers fear is worth an army.
I love it when our opponents just use their hero power first turn. Okay, so a lot of options are available to us. So we'll go ahead and put out everything. Just so we can see what he plays and then react accordingly. But most likely I'm going with Thorax Prime, since we have our friendly soldier here already.
Ride him down!
Oh, okay. Well, it depends on what he leaves me then. Okay, so I'm going with Armored Lightning then. The nice thing about our deck is we have backups all the time, so if he kills one combo, we still have the other. And if we don't draw anything, we still have Vitus.
Ride him down!
Rough Riders are doing a lot of work this game. Well, let's hope he runs out. Don't attack with your Cerebro unless you really have to, because right now he's still useful for being an extra body during the Regal Dorn turn. So we want to preserve him as much as possible.
New orders in from command. Ready for deployment.
Hopefully I get my Boxcaster too. No, I don't. Okay. Actually, I think I will try and force the Boxcaster, because I really need it. So with the Boxcaster, you can summon a
New
Taurox.
orders in from command.
Then the most important thing is to stun this guy. We can get the kill here. And then that enter. It's always nice to see IG on IG action. Okay, Vitas.
To the last breath.
I think we can have our gun line take him out already next turn. But we'll see. What else does he have? Oh, nothing. Alright.
An orderly retreat has been authorized.
So, in terms of complexity, I think the deck is actually pretty easy to run. If you're a newbie and you somehow have access to Hektor, I'd actually recommend this deck for you. Ooh, Space Wolves. And we got a bad hand too. So let's see how we do.
Soldiers, may your deeds honor the Imperial.
Okay.
As your s-
It became a good hand because we drew a servo. So what I define as bad hand is that when I don't have a box caster or a servo in my first turn. Then our little servo will kill him. I would like to draw a Chimera next though. Honestly, I don't think Space Wolves are equipped to handle this kind of guard. I don't see them... Of course, I could eat my words here, but I don't see them doing anything much. Like, at most you have Fenrisian monstrosities and that's it. And he's... he's wasting an Embers on that guy.
Are ready for deployment.
So when I think like when people say top Space Wolves are like top tier and stuff, I don't think they consider that Space Wolves doesn't really have anything against a wide board like this. They prefer to deal with individual targets.
We live to hunt another day.
But once you go wide against them, they can't really do anything. The Imperial Guard before him put up a much better fight. Alright, Chaos. Well, let's make this our last game. This is actually a bad hand as well. We have a box operator, but we have no tanks. So this could be a beat us game. If he brings out somebody here, it's a beat us game. If not, then we will pray for a tank. We have 2 draws anyway. Okay, so we got our other option.
New orders in from command.
No matter what, just make sure you're carrying over 1 extra energy. Okay, a spawn, okay. Oh wow, okay. Well, this is gonna be very bad. I think I will just do Vitos.
Fight to the last breath.
Then we can do our combo next turn again. I mean, we can fight normally, like what we're doing now. We don't want to do it, but we can do it. Like doing the whole board control thing.
I serve the dark gods.
Okay, I'll take that. As long as you can take some damage. Okay, good. Alright, well, we'll cash in our Boxcaster,
No
our
orders in
Tarok.
from command.
I think we'll shoot down this guy. And then do as much damage as we can. To Galaron. And he probably has some big monstrosity to play, and we hope he can survive. He wasn't even able to suicide. Okay. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed our first Warcaster for the new year. Again, this is our deck. I chose this guy because nobody was really using him, so I figured to give him a try. And I hope you enjoyed it. Please do like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.